I'm the main host.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You ask the questions. You bring up the topics. Oh, okay.
He brings them up, but that doesn't...
Which makes him the host.
No.
What does the host of a game show do, Cydney? Ask the questions, right?
Not always.
Oh, not always. So...
The host of dinner doesn't always bring out the dinner.
Yes, that's called hosting the dinner.
They help cook, but they don't bring...
No, that would be the chef. Hosting the dinner would be... Oh, that could be both, actually.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
No, it can't. No, it can't.
Are y'all finished?
So you've lived longer than me, so you know a lot more.
Are y'all finished?
I guess so.
All right.
3.
6.
9.
No.
Hi-yo.
Hold up. I should say 3. You should say 3, 2, and then you should say 3, 2, 1.
I went with 6.
No.
3, 2, and 1 is 6. So, see, look, nailed it.
Dude. 3.
Oh, it is.
6.
3, 2.
4.
Dudes.
And
Action. Ooh.
welcome back to
Cydney.
Being Cydney,
Podcast 2013.
Yeah.
episode 29.
What?
Yeah.
We shouldn't have been at 29 like 2 years ago.
3 years ago. But that's
2.
not the point. No, 3 years ago.
2.
Who are you?
I'm Cydney, the main host. Because the
AKA
podcast
Buggin'.
Hey! What do you mean?
Cydney. You are Cydney, AKA...
What is up? My name is Cydney, aka Sid the Kid, and this is my father, another host of mine.
Who are you?
Courtney, a.k.a. Lil CJ.
Aka Cychronic J.
Right,
That
AKA
wasn't funny.
Chronic J. Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Looks like his name's
And
Chronic
I
J.
am Chad, a.k.a. Uncle Chad, a.k.a. Chad the Dad,
AKA
depending on who's calling me, a.k.a. It's your boy.
AKA why do you still wear the same earrings every day? And I change my earrings every night.
Because I don't feel like it.
Bruh.
So how's everyone doing
Fantastic.
Everyone had a good day today in school and whatever else?
Why can't you close this window, man? Oh, because my yin and yang mustache.
How are you feeling today?
Why are you asking?
Because that's how I start every episode.
Satisfied.
Satisfied?
Yes.
Any new developments with school?
No, but a new development with slime. I got this new slime here.
I guess
came from a squishy ball.
I guess I haven't opened up with this in a while. So, Courtney, now that Cydney has gotten her glasses, she now is getting a very different kind of attention from, I think I know his name, but either way. So maybe it was
Which
last
one?
week.
The one with the tall hair, the one with hardly any hair at all.
Oh.
What?
They be having hats on, and I'm wondering why is it May, but let me not make fun of kids. Anywho, so
Oh, the guy with the
One-
football hat on.
so one kid, he comes up to her like, now Sydney's got glasses, and so she's walking out with her glasses in school, and it's, hi Cydney.
No, my teacher. My teacher doesn't even
Wait.
let me hold my glasses case on the way home.
I wonder why.
What? They're not a distraction?
Psst. I'm sure somehow they are,
Probably, yeah.
Because people want to touch them, but
because then you're drawing attention to them. So anywho,
what do you mean? I
so you draw attention to yourself. It's
Yeah.
a family trait.
what?
So this kid is coming up to her and he's like, oh, hi Cydney. And I forgot what was the game they were playing was, he was like, oh Cydney, I'm doing parkour. Like as we're walking around. But since, we're just walking, it isn't much that he's doing. It's just like jumping like here to there, like
jumping like from here across there to there.
No, that's not what he was doing. He was jumping 1.5 feet over,
and that's all he was doing.
And then Cydney was joining in too. See, that's probably why that kid thinks something, because you sit there and you pay these little boys attention, or you humor them.
I was skipping across the lines and doing cartwheels. That's all.
You weren't doing no cartwheels then. Not when I was picking you up.
Oh.
But yeah, these little boys, like,
especially M, A, and N.
Oh, don't even get me started on that one.
M, A, and N.
Oh,
man,
that's the other one.
The man boys.
Also last week,
the man boys. That's what I call them. The man boys, because the first letters of their name spells man.
Wait, okay, no name. There we go.
Why not?
Because no names. That's not. We just gonna play it cool. So that one, cool. Cydney left me. Any day I pick Cydney up, hi daddy, she runs off a little bit, maybe trying to get me to run because I'm not going to, or she holds my hand and we walk. Today, someone else was leaving around the same time and she walked off, had a whole conversation. They were off in their own little world, whatever it was, and I was just sitting there like this. Really?
It was one of the man boys.
Yeah, we know who it is. Culprit number 1. That's what we're going to refer to him as.
It was the middleman boy. His name begins with an A because the middle of man.
That's not who it was.
It wasn't?
No, because I know who it was.
So it was M.
Yes. Yes.
What? No, it was not.
Listen to her. Listen to the tone of her voice that she's telling me. Let me tell you. I know how girls are when they like boys. I've got years of experience. And thank you. So what do you have to say to that, sir?
That you have no hairline?
Yeah. Don't change the subject.
I mean,
I was just wondering if you had anything to say about it.
Nope.
I don't know how to
articulate it.
Yeah.
Let's take a moment to change the
subject. You just need to
be
school
satisfied. Listen.
I mean, she's 8. What?
Great.
Wait.
She's 8.
So what is that supposed to mean?
Like, she just.
Don't touch my slime. It's a wonderful orange slime. I love it.
She's being a kid, or it's perfectly normal.
No.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Who was your second grade crush?
Yeah. Wait. No one said the man boys were my crush. No one said that, man.
Second grade.
Who the heck is Jim?
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah.
Wait, no. That was preschool.
What?
That was preschool. Second grade was. Yeah.
Ooh, tell us more about this, Kim.
I remember the name. I remember that one.
That was preschool.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
She looks like a frog now, but.
Dang. Sorry, people that are watching this. If that is, if we're talking about whoever.
That's fine because while we are making fun of you about this, at the same time by talking about it with our own experiences, we're letting you know like it's okay and it's normal. I don't necessarily remember the name of my second grade crush right now, but here's what I do remember. Ooh. I liked one girl, and this is how I knew I could predict the future. How? Because one day, I don't know how or why, like there were 2 kids and they were like quote unquote together in second grade, whatever that is. And just to myself, I was being a hater and I said, you know what? I hope they break up.
Dang.
I said that to myself just in my head during recess. By the time recess was over, so were they. And it was all the talk the second half of the day. And in my head, I was like, yeah. Nothing ever happened. I don't think I couldn't tell you, like, there was no anything between me and the girl. But just for some reason, that day, that's how I felt. I need to predict some lottery numbers.
Lottery numbers?
Yes.
So you want to win like $6,000 trillion for the lottery?
If I'm able to guess this well and predict something like that, then
that they're gonna break up.
Or like at your baseball game last week, Cydney was laying with my phone and I was about to walk away and I said, Cydney, did my phone ring? And she was like, no. I walked away. I got maybe about 10 feet away. Phone rang.
That's kind of creepy, actually.
Are you trolling us, Dad?
No, I'm dead serious. I'm trying to tell you.
Daddy's trolling us.
One day, I'm just going to pick some lottery numbers, and there we go. And
Daddy's trolling us again.
And then I'm just going to do the Chad Being Chad podcast somewhere else.
Daddy's trolling us again.
If you win the lottery,
can we split it?
If I won the lottery,
500?
You gotta earn something.
At least $100.
You gotta earn
Not
something.
even $100.
So I do like one free meal, and then I earn.
As in a meal? One free meal?
1 mil, like $1 million.
We'll pray on that.
Cause like, you win like the 264 million.
I'm gonna have to see what happens after I tithe.
After you what?
Tithe.
I don't know what that means.
Give 10% to the church. Also, so this Sunday is
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
I said that. Mother's Day, Mother's Day, however you
I definitely
say
got a
it
gift
Thursday.
already.
Here's something that I thought would be interesting or endearing.
This is very relaxing.
For those who are listening or maybe new listeners who may not know, Cydney's mother passed away when she was a little baby.
9 months.
But she'd been around for years. So Cydney and Courtney are about 5 years apart. So like, I think the first time
About four.
5.
He's 12.
It's
I mean,
5.
It's 5. You're born in 2011, 2006. That's 5. But what I was thinking was, since she's been around since you were 9 months, then one thing I think would be nice to do is, even if it's just right now, give her a story or something about her that you remember. If you
From Tamil?
Yeah.
No, guys. You know how I get emotional about that.
Well, Cydney, that's why, like, it was being comforting, because it's like, hey, he knows her, or he knew her, and maybe he can tell you something, like the way I tell you stuff. He can tell you something, and here's the thing, like, even though y'all are first cousins, that's your brother. And like I've said to you over and over and over again, like, nobody's gonna have your back like he is, and vice versa. So if there's someone who can give you a moment of comfort in a way that I can't, it would be him.
Facts. A story I remember. So we used to have it's okay, Cydney. So we used to have this little bicycle thing that was like sit right in front of the TV when I was younger. It was like a plastic little thing, but it was like virtual, so like you're actually on a physical thing, but like on the TV you see that you're riding a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
And we got another one because she said she wanted to play it with me. So I remember, like, after school I would come home and we would just play that or ride on the bicycle things.
Really?
Yeah. When the TV was in the den and it was like in the corner and we had the old couch.
I remember the bike thing. I didn't know y'all did that.
Yeah.
Sorry about the technical difficulties that we were going through. Yeah, we
We just needed to break. Oop, my bad. That wasn't even on purpose. Thank you.
It sounded like it was flying away.
It did.
That was funny. Like,
It's recording.
It's not moving.
It is.
No,
I'm watching it. I'm watching the dial thing. So, you know what you know what's one of my hopes for this podcast, Cydney?
What? Who?
And I thought about this.
Who, what, when, where, why?
That's
How?
way too many questions.
Who, what, when, where, how?
Hi, how?
hi.
I'm just saying random words.
One of my thoughts for this podcast is that, like, bless you.
Bless you.
Wow.
Oh,
Is
that's
that
my
it
throat.
does well enough so that one day Courtney dates one of the half black sisters.
No. Okay, really?
Yes.
No.
They're pretty girls.
It's probably gonna either or all of them are older than him.
I mean, 13. One of them's like 13. They got
That's
money.
Olivia.
Huh?
They got money.
Wait, who's the oldest one?
Madison. Madison's in college.
She's very pretty.
I know.
With her
It's so funny because it's like, oh, like, you're a person.
You're a person.
You're like a person, and
You're
it's
like
like,
a person. Wait, what?
like, even though you're a kid, like, oh, or like, you know, like, I just know y'all as, oh, y'all are just like my kids, or y'all are kids, but then it's like, oh no, you're human, like, you make mistakes and you have human thoughts, and you.
So we've never been human?
No.
We haven't been human?
No.
Then what were we, doorknobs?
Yes.
We were doorknobs.
Or like, you know, well, when I tried to sit and watch the other day, I sat through, I don't know how long it was, of Cydney's shows with her on YouTube. I sat through them.
What shows on YouTube?
I don't know what I was watching, but whatever you were watching, I couldn't take it.
Oh, the
Was
music?
it the guy with the CNash? With the guy with the CNash.
And then he says it again.
the wag CNash, the purple hair,
He's actually...
and that lady.
One Gene Max.
It's a weird show.
I don't know what that is.
Reactor
No,
Corns. You know they're actually Asian and Australian, right?
I don't know.
Oh, did you know I'm 45% Australian?
What?
No, I did not.
Crikey.
I can't stand you.
Who's saying Zgrikey anymore?
Every Australian ever.
Yo, them kids on that thing were singing so like. How are you off tune with auto tune on?
Oh, from the rap battle?
Oh my god, yo, those girls like they were like doing like rap battles for Disney songs, and then like eventually the singing just goes all the way left.
Yeah, when someone punched, and then the girl with the purple hair punched the girl with the blue hair in the face, and then she said,
It was that bad.
and she sounded like Tarzan.
That sounds
That's-
like that makes me sleepy.
She
Listen.
she sounded like Tarzan when she was like, Ow.
I just want to see if it would stop you from singing.
Did we get more questions?
No, we didn't.
Bruh.
You guys are trash.
Dude. Don't say that about
Yep. Cydney, now this time we need you to come back here and pitch us about questions.
So,
This time don't be so nice about it.
why?
If you don't, okay.
Yeah. This is about to go so left.
So, if you're just tuning in, a few weeks ago we were asking if you guys can ask us some questions on whatever the
platform, SoundCloud, or anywhere where you can comment.
We get it.
I'm trying to help you out.
I know that feels good. Oh yeah, and also, if you don't, I have something else fun for you.
I got something for you.
No.
What?
I have something else fun for you guys to do. Check out all of our stuff that we do on YouTube, like I'm American Culture, whatever my cydney has going on.
Cydney, you're plugging the wrong thing.
No, she's doing the right thing.
We're plugging the questions.
Oh well.
And maybe you can even ask some questions about our past podcasts on YouTube and stuff, and maybe we can check that. Right, Dad?
Right. We can do that.
So, please make sure you can do that.
And maybe we'll do
and subscribe, like, and all that stuff while you're there.
Boom.
Boom.
Triple boom.
We're going to put Cydney in charge of advertising on social media.
Why?
I'll do
Because you're good at it.
marketing management.
No, you're not. Who are you, boss baby?
Yes.
Management?
Yo,
do.
Curtis, don't be chewing on the wire.
Yeah,
stop
I'll
it.
do marketing management. So, like, I'll take care of all the money. You don't
Psych.
know where-
That's not marketing. Management.
Okay, really? I'll take...
Care of your hairline.
I'm gonna be...
I'm gonna have the money.
No.
What money?
I thought
I mean, we're going to speak it into existence.
I mean,
okay.
monetization.
I thought
Because
I was
you're...
gonna get
Oh,
paid
you
for
can
it.
get monetized.
Yeah, but we got to get people watching it first.
I thought I was getting paid for doing that.
How many people watch this podcast?
Millions.
Like one. Like
We-
one podcast. Like, say... Like the last podcast. Like,
No one subscribed to it, so please subscribe. We're running low. We
It
only have 6
depends.
subscribers.
I mean, we've
so
had somewhere
please
between
subscribe
3 and
and
30.
like,
Huh?
because we don't
On
even
YouTube.
have any likes yet. So smash
23
those
and 30.
likey
Between
button
3
thingies.
and 31, I think.
people?
Just pretend the thumbs down button isn't there. How about that?
All of likes and views are SoundCloud and there. But, yes.
I thought we was getting like 700 views.
No, not yet. You
But-
gotta, that's where you come in,
Chad.
marketing manager.
But once we get
Okay.
1,000,
All right,
guys,
look.
once we get 1,000 views, maybe we can throw a party.
I could get you at least 200 subs in a day, Uncle Chad.
No.
Then do it.
Okay.
Yeah, brother.
It's just you're just not gonna have the audience you want.
They're gonna be your friends.
Obviously.
I don't. Hey, it starts somewhere. That's fine. That's fine. Look, man. Listen. As much as I pay attention to Cydney stuff, man. Y'all age, y'all are the ones that like.
Know it.
Run the generation.
Oh my God. All them stupid videos that Cydney likes have like
Excuse me?
31 million views.
I know.
Oh yeah, they're so
Like
bad.
totally whatchamacallit.
Exactly.
React.
Yeah, they get bread off like one video.
All of that. But yo, it is 11:16.
Okay.
It is time for everybody to go to bed.
Not me.
We'll see. Anything else, Cydney? Oh, that was double rhyme, kid. Oh. Anything else, kiddo?
I still miss mommy.
Well, we coolin', and I do too.
I do 3.
But we got Khaki, and Khaki is the bomb, and we make Mother's Day awesome for her for doing such a great job with all of us. Right, Kathy? There you go. There's your shout out. Happy Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day, Courtney, and all the other moms out there, and all the moms that suck at being moms too. Let me stop. But
Seriously.
they exist.
Cause there could be mothers listening who feel insecure about their motherhood.
Then work on it. Now let me stop. On that note,
Ignore them.
I think we out.
Bye bye.